Hello everyone, welcome you all to my YouTube channel Success Pharma. In this video, I will discuss the stability testing in pharmaceutical, specially focused on ICH guideline. So it is a most important topic for NIPER, pharmacist and GPAD exams. Now I shall start the video. So first you have to understand what is the stability and what is the need of stability testing. So the stability of any pharmaceutical product may be defined as the capability of particular formulation in specific container to remain within its physical, chemical, microbiological, toxicological, protective and informational specification. Stability study ensuring the maintenance of product quality, safety, efficacy throughout the shelf life are considered as prerequisite for the acceptance and approval of any pharmaceutical product. Now, several factors which influencing the stability of pharmaceutical product. So, first one is the stability of active ingredient. Active ingredient means drug. The stability of drug must be maintained within the shelf life of particular pharmaceutical formulation. Second one is the interaction between the active ingredient and excipient. Third is the manufacturing process. Fourth one is the type of dosage form. As we know, the type of dosage form, it may be liquid dosage form and solid dosage form. So in which type of dosage form, it may remain more stable. Fifth one is the container closure system used for packaging. Sixth is the light, heat, moisture conditions encountered during the shipment, storage and handling. Next, in addition to this, degradation reactions like oxidation, reduction, hydrolysis or racemization, which can play a vital role in the stability of pharmaceutical product. It also depends on the conditions like concentration of reactant, pH, radiation, catalyst, etc. So these are the several factors which affect the stability of pharmaceutical product. This may lead to the formation of degradation product, loss of potency of active ingredient and loss of the excipient activity like antimicrobial preservative action and antioxidant action, etc. Now, what is the importance of stability testing? So the primary reason for the stability testing is to concern for the well-being of patients suffering from the disease for which the product is designed. It also due to the degradation of unstable product into toxic decomposition product, loss of the activity that may lead to the failure of therapy resulting into death. So the stability testing is most important because it may be associated with the desirable effect of the particular formulation within its shelf life. If it is unstable, then it may lead to the death or lethal effect to the patients. Because of this concern, it may be the legal requirement to provide data for the certain type of stability test for the regulatory agency before the approval of new drug. It also assured that the product will retain fitness for the use with respect to all functionally relevant attributes for as long as they are on market. Next one is the stability testing guidelines. To assure that optimally stable molecules and product are manufactured, distributed and given to the patient, the regulatory authorities in several countries have made provision in drug regulation for the submission of stability data to the manufacturer. So every pharmaceutical company before launching the new product must submit the stability data to the regulatory agencies. These studies are required to be conducted in a planned way following the guidelines issued by ICH or other agencies. These guidelines include basic issues related to the stability data required for the application, file and step for their execution. Next is the ICH guidelines for stability testing. So it is most important for the NIPER exam. What is ICH? ICH is the International Conference on Harmonization of Technical Requirement for the Registration of Pharmaceutical for Human Use. According to ICH, there are 11 quality guidelines are available where Q1 is used for the stability testing. These 11 quality guidelines I will discuss in the next video. In this video, we only discuss the Q1 which is used for the stability testing. In next table, the code and titles are covered under the ICH guidelines. So the table is contain two columns. One is for the ICH code, second one is the guidelines title. So first one is the Q1A. Q1A is the stability testing of new drug substance and product. Q1B is the photostability testing of new drug substance and product. Q1C is the stability testing of new dosage form. Q1D is the bracketing and matrixing design for the stability testing of drug substance and product. Q1E is for the evaluation of stability data. Q1F is the stability data packaging for the registration application in climatic zone 3 and 4. Next is the Q5C, that is the stability testing of biotechnological and biological product. Now this is the stability test storage condition for drug products. So there is a three storage condition, where first one is room temperature. So the stability test method is of three types: long term, intermediate and accelerated. Second one is the temperature in humidity, and third one is the minimum time period. So for the long term, 25 plus minus 2 degrees Celsius for 60 plus minus 5% relative humidity and stored up to 12 months. Second is the intermediate, where the drug product is stored at 30 plus minus 2 degrees Celsius for 65 plus minus 5% relative humidity for 6 months. Next is the accelerated, where the drug product is stored at 40 plus minus 2 degrees Celsius for 75 plus minus 5% relative humidity for about 6 months. Next, now second storage condition is refrigerated, where the stability test method for long term and accelerated. In case of long term, the temperature is 5 degrees Celsius and ambient RH and minimum time for 12 months. Second one is the accelerated, where the temperature is 25 plus minus 2 degrees Celsius and for 60 plus minus 5% RH for 6 months. Next is the freezer, where the long term condition is maintained at temperature minus 20 degrees Celsius and ambient RH and minimum stored up to 12 months. Next is the summary, where the quality guidelines are or Q1 guidelines are there. In Q1A, that is stability testing for new drug substance. B for the photostability. C for the doses form, means the stability of new doses form. D for the design, that is matrixing or bracketing design for stability testing. E for the evaluation of stability data. F for the stability data packaging for the registration application in climatic zone 3 and 4. Thank you so much. आई होप आपको मेरी ये वीडियो पसंद आई होगी. प्लीज़ इसे लाइक और सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर करें. एट लास्ट आई वुड लाइक टू से, मुश्किल नहीं है कुछ दुनिया में, तू ज़रा हिम्मत तो कर, ख्वाब बदलेंगे हकीकत में, तू ज़रा कोशिश तो कर.